I loved basketball. It was
Really?
probably my favorite sport. I mean, you can play it, practice it, and it was more fun to practice, than trying to. Football practice is grind. It's like
Right.
a game every time. But basketball was fun. I played baseball. I like pitching. I like playing shortstop, and I was okay at it. But I just honestly, I played baseball most likely to get out of summer football. and so no, but basketball, God, man, we had some fun teams we traveled with, and we play in Western Pennsylvania. We were in a tournament.
Okay.
My dad and his workmate would take and drive us all over the place, and so he said, okay, so if we make the finals in this one tournament in Bethel Park, we can drive up to New York and play in this one-day tournament, and then finish it and drive back and play the next day and play the championship in the other. And we lost in the championship game in New York, and we came back and won the championship back down back in Bethel Park again.
Wow.
But we just had a team that just loved to go around and play wherever we could play.
That's amazing. So, I mean, did your dad play sports? I mean, was this kind of the love for him, or?
Yeah, not at all. One of the things he did is he read a lot of things.
Okay.
And what he tried to do is teach the fundamentals. So he figured he could get the fundamental part of the sports and he could understand that part of it. But he was very competitive, I won't lie. I mean, like when we go down and shoot baskets or play basketball one-on-one, oh no, he'd trip you as you go around him.
Oh my God.
Your foot and push you while you're shooting. And, he didn't want to lose, but he didn't play sports. I think inside he saw that as a way out for me. Yeah.
Wow. And so where did this? Well, hold on. Let me go back about the basketball thing. So, I mean, when you're kind of junior, senior, I mean, you're obviously maybe all state. I mean, to get offered a scholarship, I mean, you have to be pretty good.
Yeah. I was okay, I would say. The one thing I could do, Chris, and I don't know where that came from, but from 9th grade on, I could dunk a basketball.
Really?
And I ended up coming at Notre Dame. I came in third at the bookstore.
Really?
I lost to 2 basketball players. But I mean, I could do almost anything you wanted to do. I can't jump this high anymore right now for some crazy reason. So, I mean, I was the kind of guy that if somebody would shoot, I'm going to the bucket because I'm getting a tip up, I'm getting a put back, whatever it might be.
Wow.
And the thing that got me signed at Notre Dame was the guy that was recruiting me came to watch one of the basketball games, and I caught a ball in the corner, and there was no one there, and I drove to the basket, and I was going to just drop up and just like set it in like that. And the guy tried to undercut me, and so I ended up dunking it two-handed, and the guy said, okay, you got a scholarship. You're in.
What? You're kidding me?
So,
oh, my God.
But I don't know where it came from. And but it was fun. It was fun. We had some fun times playing basketball at Notre Dame. They actually at one point Notre Dame had back then you couldn't go to the NBA unless it was a financial need. So they called it hardship. So we had one of the guards went hardship. One of the guards transferred. One guard ends up breaking his ankle. And I forget what happened to another one. And so, Coach Kuchin, Dick Kuchin, the assistant head coach, came to me and said, hey, Digger and I want to know if you want to play basketball. We need a guard.
You're kidding me.
I said, absolutely. But he said, but you got to go ask Coach Devine if it's okay if you play. And so I went in to see Coach Devine, and he said, yeah, no problem. You can play, but you have to come to football practice too. Well, he scheduled football practice the same time as basketball practice.
No.
So I couldn't play. It was crazy, but yeah, it would have been fun to play. Even just put on a uniform and go out on the court would have been fun. Even if I never.
Sure. I never knew that. That's a great. I never knew that story.
Yeah.